What's going on, people? How's everyone doing? Sorry I haven't been on in a while. Been really busy with a lot of things, so we haven't had really much chance to upload stuff. And also, I just feel like I haven't had much to talk about. I don't want to just jump on and talk shit, really, like, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, things are looking good. Things are looking up. We've got a couple of things I want to let you know. First of all, the Central Club merchandise is now, it's ready. It's being made. I've got the t-shirts, we've got the hoodies, unbelievable. We've got the Central Club embroidery on the chest and the skyline at the bottom on the backs. The hoodies have actually got the skyline on the top of the hoods as well. Quality gear, no Fruit of the Loom, no Gildans. I believe the maker is Russell Athletic, which I think is quality stuff. Like, I think they're in Hugo Boss right now doing a collaboration, and you know, they're the same as Franklin and Marshall. They're just a quality American brand that's been around for so long. So, you know, it's quality fabrics. So get your orders in now. So even if like you go out with a t-shirt, you could always cut the badge off as well. So people sew it onto like their jackets, jeans. Yeah. Yeah, it's not just stitched. Obviously, it's actually their badges, like, you know. So stitched right on. So. If you want a hoodie, or you want a t-shirt, or you want a load of hoodies and t-shirts, then get at us on the Central Club Podcast at gmail.com. That's how we're taking orders right now. We've had loads of orders. I'm actually quite surprised how many people want this merchandise. But, you know, it's not just about being a fan of the podcast. This is actually quality branding, I think, personally. It's not in people's faces. It's classy. And also, you're a part of something. You're part of the Central Club. Do you know what I mean? If you've been through adversity in your life, then this is what you want to represent, the Central Club. Having said that as well, we've got some other things we've been doing. We've got some fantastic interviews ready to be released. We've done my father's interview with Clara, interviewing again. So if you enjoyed my personal one, then you're going to love this one. I've got a surprise host that's coming up, a surprise guest that drops next Sunday, so a week Sunday. But I just need to let you guys know that tomorrow there will not be a podcast going out. Basically, I think we just feel like we need to have some sort of break. When we come back, it'll be nearly a year to the date of release. So for 50 odd weeks, every week we've been consistent. Every single week we've given you a podcast, a quality podcast. So I just felt like, when we do a podcast and then in the midweek we jump onto the next one, we don't give enough promotion for the others. And I just want to give a bit of like time to see if people, you know, kind of miss us, like in a sense, or notice that we're not even uploading. So what I'm doing tomorrow is I'm going to re-upload a podcast that I think, right, deserves more recognition. It was fantastic. It was with James Lee, the man who was from Penarth, who went to Saudi Arabia to become a prosthetic surgeon and was arrested and tortured for 3 years for 3 car bombings that he didn't do. So that's a fantastic podcast that you can get your teeth in if you are missing our content. That'll be uploaded tomorrow. And yeah, and then next week we're back with a bang. Like, it ain't like, you know, don't think for a second that we're running out of content, so we're missing weeks. It's not that whatsoever. We just feel like, you know, just take the foot off the pedal a little bit, because, you know, myself, Clara, Harrison, we don't get any time. You know, it's always on to the next one, on to the next one. All right, release that, on to the next one. We don't get no time, so we just thought we'd give it a week off, you know. But we've got loads of things in the pipeline, like we said. We're actually in talks now to setting up the charity side of the Central Club. Therefore, we can actually get funding to help people with their other problems who are going through adversity, whether that's mental health, whether that's addiction, which is one of my personal, obviously, favourites. Not favourites, you know what I mean, but passions, exactly, you took the words. But yeah, like, you know, we've got some exciting things coming up. Also, Clara had the idea about the lives, if you want to tell them.
Yeah, send us in your questions, because we're just coming on and sometimes conversation can run dry, or we'll like waffle on about a certain thing for ages. So send us in your questions, whether it's a couple questions, just anything for Cullen, anything for me. Just send them in and we'll do like a little
Yeah, look guys, last thing we want to do is come on and just talk at a shit, like, you know. Clearly people enjoy it, you know. We get at least 50 people sat on a live, and to me that's amazing. I don't even know, I'm just driving and talking shit. No, listen guys, honestly, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has showed their support with the Central Club. You know who you are, you know, and I really appreciate it. The fact that we are just trying to promote positivity and not cause any controversy or dramas, and people still want to watch it, is amazing. So yeah, hopefully we're coming up to a year now. Let's take it up a notch, but first of all we've got to step back a little bit. So yeah guys, like I said, the merchandise is out now. Get on it. I love you all. And
also Joe Cordina's fight is coming up, so if you want to see the run-up to what might be a world champion, go and have a look at his podcast.
Yeah, this is what I mean. You know, maybe I need some sort of promotion, a promoter. You know, we all know that all these other YouTube channels who are up there, they've all got teams behind them. There's plenty of podcasts out there that are unbelievable. Joe Cordina is now going for this world title fight. He's got the fight. He is going to be world champion without a shadow of a doubt. And his podcast is on the Central Club. You can find out everything about his childhood, everything leading up to this fight. You know, this is no offense to anyone, but you guys will watch bare knuckle fighters and, you know, people who are just like, I don't know, they're not
famous for being famous.
They're not famous. Yeah, they're
famous for being famous.
They're famous for being famous, basically. And this is a guy, Joe Cordina, from the estate, who has genuinely put his life into boxing.
I remember when I was because Joe Cordina's girlfriend I went to high school with, but I remember seeing Joe Cordina when I was 17, around there was a massive hill in Rumney. He used to run up the hill and walk down it, and he would just do that consistently for hours, run up it. Like, this kid has been training literally his whole life, so it's mad. So do you know what, he deserves it actually, don't he?
Yeah, he does.
So I really would go and check out about his life, because it's a good story. Yeah,
do you know what I mean? And hopefully we get to interview him after the boxing match. But guys, please go and show your support. You know, and Joe Cordina is just one of at least 30-40 guests we've done that people have just not even, you know, give the time of day for, you know.
He's never lost a fight either, have he?
No, never lost a fight, yeah, so.
Just madness.
Anyway, guys, gonna love and leave you all have a wonderful day. Enjoy the weather, enjoy the weekend. Thank you for showing your support. Stay safe, stay positive, and stay central.